Oh.
Daniel? And they compiled the blog and turned it into a book.
Yeah.
And now we've adapted it and turned it into a TV show.
And the actors who invented this kind of story. But you met...
I did meet the
Belle de Jour.
Yeah.
And where did you... Well, how did you meet her?
Well, the production company arranged it. It's really cool, actually. She was, she's really glamorous and well turned out and really well read and quite thoughtful.
Was she a prostitute?
Well, and I think she likes sex, you know.
So, I mean, in that sense, she's not a victim. Were you convinced that she was indeed Belle de Jour? You understand that as a woman? You didn't find it shocking at all, you just thought you understood?
At first, it was shocking.
And what about the collective saying that, in fact, there's a danger that you glamour poverty, whatever?
Well, no, I mean, stuff, and but it's a very, very different take, and it's one woman's story.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they say to you?
My closest friends were worried and concerned about what, you know, the nature of the show, what it would do to my soul. They were thinking, you know, how can you...
How do you, I mean, you've done nude scenes before, but I mean, let's not dance around this subject.
Let's not dance around.
So, I mean, you'll see. Quite obviously, these girls are ashamed of it. Quite the opposite.
They're body confident.
That's right, the body. What about yourself? Having read your autobiography, which came last year, imagine that would have made it even more difficult, that anorexic story of yours. I mean, that was when you were in the pop industry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And why?
When you trace it back.
Why pick on your body to take it out of it? What did you do to stop yourself? Because you must have felt hungry. I mean, you do feel hungry, obviously. What about the people around you, your parents, because you were a very young person at this time? Did you disguise it from them? Well, obviously, there was a moment. What was the moment when you took a phrase, hijack your life? Because that's exactly what any addiction does, isn't
Sure.
it? Look at you now, you're 25, that's all you are.
My latest drama, but, you know, it just makes me think, you know...
OK, well, then, this goes out the... And this is part of that sequence. You would have had a notion of Dunkirk, but no idea of what it was like.
Yeah, no, he... it was about 5, 6 years ago when I was doing a play.
On the estate there, going to school there. But when do you get nude scenes?
Of doing it on the telly.
Of doing it?
It's never easy. And it's always a little bit sweaty and uncomfortable. And, you know, after about half an hour, you're like, oh, no, this is my best man. And the thing... I've got the sex scene, guys, and basically... It was and it's like... Oh, man, that's...
Yes, I am.
So much so that it... sorry,
well, work out, you know, what to work with. Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, I see.
So, that's
really nice.
good. That's worse than being on set doing. It's the worst. Yeah, you can. We're going to be just...
You know, not wanting to be this kind of pestered person.
A bit more, but I can see that it's certain...
Well, listen, and all the best on your career. James McAvoy.
Thank you.
The album's called Brave. Why is that?
Because the whole story. I'm going to do a 14
It was
dresses.
covered in white damask and it looked like an igloo. Says you said recently it's taken a decade to get back to who I am.
More quiet and whatever. And
so we find you in a very happy place now because
Yes.
you're happily married. You share this common thing in common. You're all from working class backgrounds, where you could have a dream if you liked, but about the business that there's this constant thought in your mind.
Well, it's very hard to turn anything down, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
It might...
We'll start. You're like, oh.
Well, I'll get fun about being found out, isn't it? Is that,
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Next week, Harry Connick Jr., Al Murray and Colin Firth all join Parkinson.